Hello and welcome back to the long-awaited return of the Phoenix Wright trilogy. It has been a long time since I actually touched this game, and we're still on Justice for All. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually pick up where we last left off. Which is Reunion and Turnabout as we go back into it. So, let's do that. June 21st, 11:37 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. That was a close one.
I know you were giving it your all to defend me.
Again.
But I could feel the desolate penalty singing in the air.
I felt like I was pretty close to dying myself.
But you were wonderful out there. You listened carefully, Miss Berry. I really wanted to believe in you.
Thanks. Wait. Tricked?
That must be the lawyer he's protecting, right? By the way, is the next witness who I think it is?
Yep. I'm pretty sure it's a lot of heart.
Guess there's no escaping her, huh? Remember, Nick, you promised to save me. If you lose me, my sisters will come after you, and not you. Your sister? Are you talking about me, Nia? Yeah? You remember her, Pearly? My sister was a super good lawyer. She was also an ex-teacher. Oh, I didn't know that.
I noticed everything is running a lot smoother than it was previously. I guess all those bugs I had in my computer just basically slowed it down to a stinking crawl. But for the price of it. So. June 21st, 11:43 a.m. Court number 2. Court will now reconvene. Now, the first order of...
I don't want to hear it, old man. After I call my witness, sit there quietly and watch like a good little boy.
Yes, sir!
Bring in the photographer who witnessed the channeling.
I know it's photographer, but the way she would say it, she's photographer.
Witness, your name and occupation, if you please.
Hi, Phoenix, how you doing?
Just fine.
You remember that time in the vet?
Yeah.
Sorry about this. Didn't exactly have a choice, you know?
She got you with the whip too?
Ah!
There's no need for foolish outcries from foolish fools. Just hurry up and testify about what happened on the day of the murder.
I haven't even gotten to say my name and job yet.
Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Name's Lada Hart, paranormal photographer, and I'm here to testify.
No, that's the whole be one big happy family.
You're scared to death, aren't you? Tremendously. Oh yeah, much better. Oh yeah, that's a big change. That's a big jump. I had a lot of junk files in my computer, basically to a crawl in which the game was like, really it was like crawling, but man, it's much better now. I like that.
Only the doc and the defendant went into the challenge chamber. We were waiting outside the door, and then bang, we heard this gunshot. Mr. Laura there broke the door down, and we rushed into the room. Inside was the victim, and the defendant waving a pistol around. I swear, other than those two, there was no one else in the room.
And did you take a picture of the scene right after the murder took place?
Rocky Coast?
Yeah. Excuse me.
Rocky Coast! Show for your record of course I did.
Does it look like I care?
You bitch!
You howl. Just hurry up and show your picture to the court.
The moment of truth. What will be in that picture?
Let's see. This here's the picture.
It would certainly seem that the defendant and the victim were in that room. And there it is, right there. Added to the court record.
Are you ready, Mr. Phoenix Wright? I shall give you a blowjob unlike no one has ever seen before.
Right here?
Maybe.
I'll clear all doubt about mine after this cross-examination. Just watch me. Oh yeah, this runs much better. So we press everything. Mateo! Was it really only those two that went in?
What are you blabbering about? You were there too, weren't you not? Why don't you answer that yourself? Was it really just the two of them? Well, Dr. Gray and Maya were the only two that went into the room. Hold on, we can't have the defense testifying against his own client.
Hey, because only the two of them went to the chamber, you hear?
But you know that from the very beginning, didn't you? Witness, continue.
Was it really a gunshot?
I don't sin. You must have heard it as well. Oh. Why don't you testify for the court, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Was it really a gunshot? Yes, I think it was something that sounded like a gunshot.
And why are we here listening to the defense testify?
In the world, because it's a little crueler.
I heard a gunshot a long time ago, so I know. And I tell you, that was a gunshot I heard. Now, this is where the story heats up.
It's all my day off from here. So, let me get this straight. This Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down.
Honestly, Mr. Phoenix Wright, why don't you tell us what happened then? Well, Miss Van Karuma, I broke the door down.
Sorry.
What does it sound like an acquisition? No need for apology. That was great. You're a real man. I see you in the back of my head.
Oh, really? That's something I would have liked to see.
The judge is smiling rather openly. I'll take that as a good sign. And what did you say once you broke in?
Inside was the dead victim and the defendant waving a pistol around.
Are you sure it was the defendant? Maya Faye.
Sure, I'm sure.
A lot of things off. Confident in her testimony. Yeah, let's press harder. Lana, please, think back to the day one more time.
What you getting at?
Remember when you said when we broke into the room? There's that dead D-bag over there. I was murdered. Lana!
At a time like this? Sounds like you're perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This girl, is she Maya?
When you saw the murderer at the time, you couldn't even tell if it was Maya Faye or not. Am I correct?
Well, you see...
Order! Miss Hart, you are here to present accurate testimony.
Yes, sorry.
Good. This shifting's back to my side. For a defense lawyer, your defense is terribly lacking, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Witness, think back to when those two entered the channeling chamber.
When they entered?
One of those people that entered the chamber was Maya Faye, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it was mine that went in. It looks like we come to a collective conclusion. The person in this picture is most certainly Maya Faye.
Exactly.
And Kurt Orgon.
Again.
I swear, other than those two, there was no one else in the room.
No, sweet. No, we can't do that. No. Are you absolutely certain of that?
Sure am. But that old witch chased us out of the room. So...
Old witch. Does she mean Morgan Faye?
But there was no one else in there, and you know it.
It was very dark, almost pitch black. Was there really no one else in? Was there no one else in there? What about behind the folding screen?
What about behind the folding screen? Did you check back there?
Right, David?
Why in the...
Right, David. You know, you reckon? That's a given. I took me good look around the room once. There ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind that phone screen.
If I may have a word with you, Miss Hall.
What? You got a problem?
Correct given. I mean, I am having a little difficulty in understanding you. If you would stop saying such things as reckon given and so forth.
Now then, Mr. Phoenix Wright, do you see a problem with your testimony or don't you?
Just as I thought. There is nothing wrong with her testimony.
I was with her, so I know she's telling the truth.
Enough. It seems that there are no issues with Ms. Hart's testimony.
At the time of the crime, only 2 people were in the channeling chamber. The victim, Dr. Turner Gray, and the defendant, Maya Faye.
If face of the defendant cannot be verified in this picture. However, if we think about the circumstances, it would have to be the defendant.
What am I going to do? I just let this go.
What is it, Mr. Wright? You look as if you have something to say.
If I make one wrong move, I'm going to have the judge against me. Is there anything I can present that would prove not my egg in that photo?
Nothing yet. No, we don't have anything, so nothing to prove. Well, Mr. Wright? Nothing, Your Honor.
That's very smart of you, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You really should give up trying to prove this is not my affair.
I didn't say anything about giving up. I just don't have the right piece of evidence to prove my argument. That's enough!
Is this it? Is this all I could do?
I think it's quite obvious to this court that a verdict of not guilty is not possible.
I told you. Totally 100% impossible. Now give me the cock.
That was that. Miss Von Karuma, do you have any further questions for this witness?
Having established the defendant's guilt, further questioning won't be needed.
What about the defense? No further questions, I presume? I couldn't... Oh, yeah.
The defense... You can't make that kind of face. A lawyer is someone who smiles, no matter how bad it gets. Cheeto?
Chiharu? That's that. Hi.
I guess I made it just in time. When you said?
But pearls! She definitely has some.
Her clothes are a bit small. Anyway, what are you waiting for?
Let me drink a little something. It's been a while since I actually done this because of all the stuff that's been in my computer and just slowing it down and whatnot.
Anyway, what are you waiting for, you? Ixo? But how? She's already taken away every advantage. The advantage is still in your hands. Think carefully, one more time, about what you saw in the channeling chamber. what you told me yesterday?
That you had a fine rack?
Aside from that,
Oh.
Dr. Gray!
What? Lana! At a time like this?
Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots.
You see, there is one final piece to this puzzle. Shadow? Question Lotta one more time, you. I don't know if she's doing it unconsciously or on purpose, but she's not testifying truthfully.
Now then, this court would like to end the cross-examination period. Mafia! Please wait, Your Honor. The defense would like to request that the witness testify one more time. Overruled. I am afraid you're too late, Mr. Wright. The cross-examination has already ended. Furthermore, any unrelated questions...
It's fine. I'll allow another testimony. Van Karma's case is perfect. Absolutely flawless.
In the Japanese, her name is Karuma. So it'd be like Von Karuma, or, Von Karma. And her name is actually May. It's not Fransizka. Fransizka is what they dubbed her here in the U.S., but in Japan, her name is actually May. M-E-I.
And what better time than this for you to see that?
But I mean, I have some place I must go after this. Alright. Miss Hart, hurry, give us another testimony.
Well, heck. What am I supposed to talk about?
Please tell us once more what happened when you burst into the channeling chamber.
Okay, you got it.
See? You got through to the judge somehow. Right?
Well, actually, it was on Karuma. It was on Karuma's list that I got through to him. So that'd be Karuma. So, yeah. Number two, double dip, double whip.
When we broke into that room, all I could focus on was mine. I was kind of scared of the dead body, so I didn't take a good look at it. I'm really bad when it comes to blood and ghosts and stuff. But I still managed to point my camera at mine and take a shot.
Did you really? Nothing sounds different from before. Some parts of her testimony were really vague. I should press her on those sections.
Struggle all you like as you taste the bitterness of your defeat. The Then, amuse me with your useless questions, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'm waiting for you to unzip. 1, 2, 3, 4. Two, right?
Two what?
Two shots. You took 2 shots. But only one has been submitted as evidence. Miss Hart, where is the other picture you have been withholding?
No! You got it all wrong. It's not me. I didn't mean anything bad. I know I can be on me, but I ain't evil.
Well, at least she knows herself. Then why have you not shown this other picture to the court yet?
Well, ain't it obvious? That prosecutor woman told me to shut my trap about it.
What? Karuma! Ms. Karuma, you are hiding critical evidence. Suppress evidence like this. You're as bad as your father. Your Honor, the defense asks that Prosecutor Von Karma be held in contempt of court.
Me, in contempt of court. You can't be serious.
But you hid evidence from the court on purpose. That's not fair.
Huge. Are you a lawyer or a schoolchild?
I was so angry I lost my composure.
Miss Von Karma, would you care to explain yourself to this court?
I thought this future was not important, and thus felt no need to submit it, that's all.
How could you think
the features were more or less the same, so I thought everything taken. I mean, it's just so much more trouble than it's worth for me to submit it as evidence.
more trouble than it's worth? How can you say that?
If you want to see it that badly, I'll submit. As you will submit your cock to me.
What the fuck? Well, that's number 2.
I have breath.
What is this special?
It's obviously the second picture the witness took that day at the scene of the crime. Well, it's a little off-center, but that's what you get with a nervous amateur.
I think the important point here is the person in this picture. This is most definitely not my affair. Good, so it's that, man. What is the meaning of this? This might be the break I was looking for. Now, what should I not insist that the person in this picture is not Maya? No. This is not her. No, just insist. It is. It's not. Your Honor, as you can plainly see, the person in the picture is not Maya Fey. Yes, I see that. It's just not her face. Her whole body has taken on a different appearance. There is only one conclusion that can be drawn, then. That somehow this other person snuck in and traded places with the defendant. Order! Well, yes, I believe you are correct, Mr. Wright. The person who was inside the chanting chamber was not my affair.
Charu, we did it! You're too soft.
Eh?
You're softer than Aunt Morgan's strawberry dessert beauty. Take a look at Prosecutor on Karuma's face. I can look at the cock already.
That doesn't...
She's smiling? I think I'd better continue to worry. Mr. Phoenix Cycle.
Miss Von Karma, what do you mean by that?
Your Honor, I would like for you to take a look at this picture. This was taken yesterday at the detention center visitor's room. This is Mr. Phoenix Wright and the defendant, my affair during his visit.
My affair? But isn't this a totally different person? Get go!
She looks this way because she is obviously in the middle of channeling a spirit.
It's unbelievable that she can...
Yes, it is the truth. When my affair is in that state, she physically changes into the person she's calling. Miss Von Karma, a word, if I may. Oh! Taking pictures of someone during a private visit is illegal. Surely, you must know that picture can't be submitted as evidence.
How come you get the coke and I don't?
Obviously, I know this picture is illegal, but I never intended to submit it as evidence in the first place. What was she? From the moment I showed the picture to the court, this case became all mine. Until we be your... You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
No.
After all, this image has now been forever burned into the judge's mind.
That she has tits. She has been tits.
I don't know how sick of body lied. It looks like we've been hacked.
I don't claim to understand this, and I still cannot believe it. All you say that this person is the defendant, my affair.
I give up here. The trial will end. But if I slip up and say something wrong, it will cost me. Is there any way I can prove that the person in this picture is not mine?
I can prove it. Your Honor. Oh! The fire has returned to your eyes, I see. This picture. Within this picture lies a critical contradiction to all the testimony up until now. A contradiction!
So, you think you've spotted a problem with this picture? Then earn your keep and your manhood. Why don't you point out exactly what is so strange in this picture for the court?
Well, look at this right here. Right here. See? Right here. The contradiction lies here. You don't sound very sure of yourself, Mr. Wright.
Excuse me, but can you really tell me how much confidence I have in this? What is with that attitude?
That hurts! Didn't we just finish discussing that her appearance changes during channeling? I know you ain't no dummy, so don't think you're fooling no one here.
There's a limit to everything, Mr. Wright, and that includes patience. Ow. Are you freaking kidding me?
Lucci! You're supposed to be helping me!
I'm gonna try to just... I have to hold this!
So you think you was going to do... I think I did, didn't I? Unless if I'm looking... Let me take a look. Okay, let me look at this right. I'm using myself as the unless if I'm right. Look at myself like this. Okay. This is my left. This is my right. If I'm looking at myself in the mirror, this would be my left. This would be my right. It's right here. The sleeve. It's right here. Talking about this. Concentration lies here. You. Let me check something. Let me check something real quick. Give me a moment. Because I know I got it right, but I need to make sure. Give me a moment. I was right. I'm looking at it like this. Like, if I'm really looking at it, this would be my right. This will be my left. The hand that, if I'm looking at this, my hands are somewhat like this, mirrored. So I'm using my right for the controls, where my left will be using the face buttons. So it'll be right here. It's not on that side, it's on this side. I know it's right there. Come on now. Let me see the... It's right there. Right there in the sleeve, right there. Now it says the sleeve, but I want to make sure I have it pointed at the sleeve and not, like the sleeve would be right here. So let me check something really quick just to make sure. Okay.
Now where I'm pointing at is right here. Please direct your attention here to the sleeve. Yeah, that's what I'm pointing at right there. Because where I was pointing at right here. Which, as I was looking at it, as I mentioned, right to left, left to right. So therefore, if you're looking at anything like a mirror, I'm looking at my right hand, even though it would be shown as my left hand. So therefore, the right will be the left and the left will be the right. So where it says the left sleeve, you're looking at it like this. You're not looking at face value, but you're looking at from this angle, the left hand side of the hand, where it's face up, not face down, where it's your right. But there isn't anything on about it. And that is exactly what is so odd. Something that should be there is suddenly missing. Should be there. There was a bullet hole in the sleeve of the defendant's costume. If that's the case, then it should be in this picture as well. Pinpointing, pinpointing. Miss Von Karuma, you intended to hide this valuable piece of evidence. You will most certainly be assigned a penalty for this. Alright. This should do some major damage to her argument. Don't celebrate yet. You like to bring down the mood, don't you? Take a look at Miss Von Karuma's face again. Oh, God! Oh! She's got the condescending pearl plastered all over her face again. Cathy. Jumping the gun again, I think. Your Honor, I would like to extend an apology on behalf of those incompetent fools. What do you mean? And what incompetent fools? If those fools down at the precinct hadn't missed the bullet hole, I would have gotten a report about it. As I could not have known that the picture was of any value to this case. I see. She's lying through her teeth. I know it. That woman knew about everything. The bullet hole, the picture, everything. But you can't prove that. Mayor Von Karuma's idea of a perfect case is quite fascinating, don't you think? Your Honor, you need not worry. If you must assign a penalty, I'll personally make sure that the detective gets what's coming. 10 HP gone. I'm sure there will be great. I'm sure there will be a great gnashing of teeth at his next rally discussion. Poor Consul. When the left is the right and the right is left. In any case, there's a very big problem. When the defendant was taken into custody, Custom had a bullet hole in his feet. However, from this photo, it would appear that right after the shooting, there was none.
The judge is confused by this strange twist of events. This is your chance, you. Load all you've got into this one shot, alright? Got it. Watch this, Maya.
Your Honor, there is only one logical explanation for the contradiction. The shooter's someone else. The defendant's sleeve had a bullet hole in it. However, this person's clearly does not. There can be only one explanation. The person who shot Dr. Gray was not the defendant, but a different person altogether. That's... Order! 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 If order is not restored, I will suspend this trial!
No! Ah! Ah! Why me? The defensive argument is a complete mess!
A complete mess? I fail to see how. Please, enlighten us.
Hey, goodness! You bitch! Ah! What the hell? Is there any way to ask a down payment?
After they're back.
Be kind, Joe! Joe, well, the one who said he was only the two of them when you entered the room! Well, you know... If you were lying like that, my dear, maybe the last thing you see! Look, Sid, you're looking mad and scary, so why don't we say you... Ah! I swear, I wasn't lying or nothing. There wasn't anyone else in the audience. You see? Not hitting me this, Mr. Felix Wright. Thou did the defendant vanish too. And thou did this woman? Is that the woman that came from?
Why is it lately? All I want to do is cry.
Well, if the person in this picture is not the defendant, then this poses two very big questions. First, where did the defendant vanish to? And second, where did this person come from?
That's right. Now hurry up and answer, Mr. Felix Wright!
Come on, you can't fall apart here. Yuichi,
Yuichi Naruhodo.
Come on, you can't fall apart here. Ryuichi Naruhodo.
I can't believe that even Chiharu is calling me by my full name.
But I mean, how am I supposed to prove something like that? I mean, how am I supposed to prove something like this?
had enough yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Or do you think you have nothing else to turn things around even now?
To turn things around. Well, it is called Turnabout Court after all. That's right. Neil would always turn things around and change her perspective. So, where did this intruder appear from? And where did Maya disappear to? I need to look at this situation from a different angle. So let's see. What if before we broke in, the third person was already in the room? And what if Maya had left that room somehow? If I could prove that either one of those conditions were true. Mr. Wright, let's hear what you've come up with.
I think what happened before we forced our way into the channeling chamber is
Maya left the room. Maya had left the channeling chamber at some point. And the defense can prove this.
Or how a fool. Oh, how a foolish fool makes a foolish face while dreaming foolish dreams. My affair was being looked after by her aunt, Morgan Fair. The chances of her leaving the crime scene is lower than that detective's salary.
Anyway, let's see some evidence. Prove that from the murder until the time of arrest, the defendant had left the room. Well, I'll tell you now. Miss Hart, do you remember this key?
Well, I've seen it. Hey! That's a channeling chamber key, right? Before the channeling started, Maya locked the door from the inside with that. The defendant herself locked the door. Yeah, that's why we all couldn't get the door open. That key's the only one of its kind after all.
Oh, one of the kind, you say?
That Mr. Phoenix Wright.
You? It looks like she's catching on.
I'm afraid to ask, but why is that key currently in your possession?
What do you mean? If Maya Fey locked herself in, then the key should have been with her. Yes, agreed.
However, she did not have the key at the time of her arrest. Well, ain't that a kid? So how come you're holding it?
I got this as a present from a certain little girl. And that little girl was nowhere near the crime scene at the time. That's preposterous! This means that Maya Fey must have left the room. If she had not, then I would not be holding this key you see before you. Okay, it's done. It seems we have come to an impasse. This picture has clearly captured the face of the murderer. However, is this person the defendant or not? The defense is arguing that this person is not the defendant. Furthermore, as proof, this key has been submitted as evidence. Miss Von Karuma,
how can this be?
At this point in time, a verdict on the defendant's guilt is not possible.
My perfect guess! How is there a flaw in my perfect guess? Don't think you've won yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I am a prodigy! I have never lost a case! And I don't intend to lose here in this courtroom to a fool like you! I don't care what I have to do. I will get my guilty verdict!
Yeah, bitch, you better get working. That's enough! If you would like to continue, do so in the lobby. Court will reconvene tomorrow at 10 a.m. That is all. Court is adjourned! Bitches leave. June 21st, 1:32 p.m. District Court. Defendant lobby number 3. Oh, let me tell you. I've been in the court once. I don't think I never want to do that again. I do not, beyond a shadow of a doubt, ever want to go into a courtroom after what I went through. I don't need to go into no courtroom if I was not a part of the bullshit that I've been through. I've been through enough bullshit to last me a lifetime. Thank you.
Wow! That was you, Perry? You son of a sis? Yes, I thought I had no choice. Great job, Perry! I knew you were special, did you know? Yeah. It's not like anyone else in there could have done that. Nick. You want a hand job later?
Oh, sure.
I know you try really hard and all, but I really don't remember ever leaving that room. And I don't think that a fair person could have got into that room.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, at least choice. We have until tomorrow to figure things out. Like, what happened in that room, for instance?
Yeah, I'm counting on you. Aw, I really love you. Oh, by the way, Nick, you need to just take Pearly back home for me.
Sure. Alright, bros. You ready to go buy some tickets?
Huh?
Poor thing. So she doesn't even know what a ticket is. She's like, a ticket? What? Oh, dear Lord. We need to get you out, girl. We need to get you out. Oh, boy. Thank you, walkthroughs. So, yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to stop right here. Oh, it feels good to get back into this again. Oh, man. Yeah, no idea. So I'm going to stop here. Overrighto. And the next part, we will deal with the aftermath of the trial when we get into the investigation here on Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All. Thanks so much for watching.